guys, welcome back to Full Disclosure After Hours. I'm Kristen.
And I'm McKenzie.
And you know what we're about to do. Trying our Starbucks drinks of the week.
As per usual.
Okay, so this week I also went with a Frappuccino, a frozen drink.
We're on a kick.
And I looked up fun ones to try. And I know you're always eating Skittles, and this said
That's
Skittles.
interesting that you say that because I really don't feel like I'm always eating Skittles.
It's only when we're at school.
I've eaten Skittles during class 2 times. For reference.
It was enough for me to take
She's
account
like,
of it.
Skittles fan.
But this is a Skittles Frappuccino. So.
I'm really curious as to what makes it Skittles.
Well,
it looks pretty strawberry to me.
It was supposed to be strawberry and raspberry, but Starbucks was out of the raspberry, so it might just be a strawberry Frappuccino. I mean, it's very strawberry, yeah.
Yeah, it's good, but I don't think it tastes like Skittles whatsoever.
I wish it was more frozen, in that way.
That's true. I think we have to stop with the fraps because we're having bad luck with that.
It's just that our Starbucks is out of every flavor ever.
And we buy these a little early.
You know what? You're making points.
The frozen drinks and the timing we work under.
You're right. Okay, next week?
Maybe not the best.
Cold drinks only.
Cold drinks only, for sure.
All right, so we're going to get into our hot topics.
Hot topics.
Do you want to introduce the first one?
Okay, so do we want to start with
Chloe?
So, as you may have heard, Khloe Kardashian is trying to erase a photo of her off of the internet.
Taking legal action to get this photo off the internet. Which, when I looked it up, I was looking at the trending topic, and I didn't even know it was a thing.
Yeah,
I'm okay, it's not even that big enough for people to be making that big of a deal out of it, but she's kind of making it worse.
It just I'm looking at it now, and it just looks like a very normal photo.
It looks like a normal, but she doesn't even
Yeah, she just looks
bad in the picture.
No,
is my only thing. It's she looks like a normal girl.
Yeah, I mean, compared to now, she looks pretty different. But I don't understand. She was still doing TV.
Is this a recent photo?
No, I don't.
Okay,
her face does not look like that anymore.
Her face does not look like that. So I'm it has to be older, but she still looks good in it.
Yeah,
I think her thing is she's always been casted as. She's not ugly, but the ugly sister out of the 5 of them. And so she's used to editing her photos to make herself look good. And
yeah, I think it's but I don't understand because she was still on TV at this time, so we all knew what she looked like.
Yeah, I'm you're on camera all the time.
Why is this photo
I don't know.
against the law?
But she doesn't even look bad in it. I'm girl, I would like to look like that.
Yeah,
you're taking it for granted.
Not sure,
but she is
what's going on there.
I guess it was an assistant slip up who accidentally posted the pictures online.
But what I keep going back to I don't know what's wrong with it.
I don't know.
I mean, it's not
So it was taken of Khloe during a private family gathering and posted on social media without permission by an assistant. So I'm what does that mean? Her assistant was just you know what, this is cute.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
Oh well.
I don't know. I've never seen anyone try this hard.
Figures it all out.
Yeah, I've just never seen anyone try this hard to get rid of a photo from the internet.
Especially someone who has 10 million photos of them on the internet already.
Yeah,
even when she was on Keeping Up with the Kardashians when she was way younger. Mm-hmm. You look way different there, but you're not telling them to get rid of those.
They all look different though. I don't know. They all have their glow ups or whatever.
Their glow ups.
Their glow ups. Their glows up. Their surgeries. What have you.
Basically, Khloe, you look great. Stop fretting, girl.
Yeah, you look better than me.
I'm what if you think that looks bad? I do not want to meet this
I should
woman.
remove every photo of myself from the internet starting right now.
And then our next hot topic is so I don't know if you guys know it, but the Bridgerton star. I'm not really sure how to say his name.
I believe it's
Regé-Jean. Yeah. So basically, he recently was turned down a role on a DC series called Krypton because of his race. Mm-hmm. They were basically saying that Superman's grandfather couldn't be of color.
Do you watch Superman?
I am personally not a Superman fan. I would say out of DC, he's my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. He's kind of boring. He's not boring. He's not. We're getting into heroes already, McKenzie.
It's just all I think about these days.
It's all that's on our minds.
Not by choice. I'm struggling.
Oh yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
But he also tweeted out, he said, hearing about these conversations hurts no less now than it did back then. The clarifications almost hurt more, to be honest. Just doing my thing. Still, we do the work and we still fly, which people think is like a dig because Superman flies. And he's like, okay. But he's also not returned to Bridgerton. I'm
So
like, what
sad.
is this man going to do?
So sad.
He's out of work.
So what I heard was that he decided to leave Bridgerton. Well, he had a 1-season contract, so I don't think,
Right.
I think it was like whether or not they would renew it. But I think in the books, he's like not super in the second book anyway. But then I heard a little rumor that they're considering him to be the next James Bond. And so that's why.
Interesting.
Wouldn't that be so
It would be an interesting
cute?
Bond. I think I would like him as a Bond.
He's a cutie, for
I'm
sure.
like, maybe I would watch it. I
Yeah.
don't think
I've never
actually
seen one
watched
Bond
any
movie.
of the other James Bond. That looks like a James Bond to me if I've ever seen one.
It's the outfit.
Who's the other James Bonds? Bruce
Don't
Willis?
ask me. Literally don't ask me.
No, I literally don't know.
Have I ever seen one James Bond movie?
I'm like,
no.
I
Not
barely
one.
even know that his first name is James.
Yeah,
All I know.
I've just been saying Bond all day, but I was
Bonds,
like,
007.
yeah.
Fancy
But also, like,
cars, pretty girls.
I feel like they were in talks of like doing a woman Bond. Like,
yes. Oh my god, I remember that happening.
So
What
maybe
happened
they
there?
abandoned that, or maybe these rumors I heard are lies. But there's articles written about it, so it must be true, right?
Yeah. I still can't believe like they're like just turning him down from the role solely on that. I'm like, oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm like, is anyone gonna watch the show anyway? Like, you may as well have him on it.
Yeah. I mean, is he one of the cutest characters in the show? Yeah. Uh-huh. Will I miss him dearly? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Bridgerton was so good.
They're gonna have to make Anthony look cuter for me to want to keep watching.
Second
It's
season,
the
you're like,
it's the
"Anthony's
sideburns,
still not
man.
cute."
Have you seen
Turn
those
it off.
sideburns? Insane.
It's the times, man.
But they're
It's the
gross. I get
times.
it, but I don't get it.
So yeah, kind of sucky for him to be going through that right now. But it looks like he's still working, and if he does get the Bond contract, you know, that's always
That'd
a
be
good,
sweet.
good little pick me up for him, since he obviously won't get to play on the Krypton series. But it's okay.
I think he's a hot commodity. He'll find good work.
He is the Duke. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want the Duke on their show?
I'll hire him.
Obviously not Krypton, but
I'll hire him to be my Duke.
I'll hire him. If you're looking for work, we have a spot.
I
in the
need an
middle for you to
assistant
come
very
sit
badly.
here. You can run time for us and be really good.
Yeah, I would love that, actually.
Yeah. Well, that's all I have for the
Yeah.
hot topics.
That's all I have as well.
All right. So when we come back from break, we'll talk about some SGA awards, hot looks, and all of the people on the red carpet. So stay tuned.
Tired of paying for parking at those other airports? Fly Stillwater Regional Airport. We offer proximity, free parking, and short security lines. Still making long drives to Oklahoma City or Tulsa just for the airport? Stay close to home and fly with Stillwater Regional Airport. Daily nonstop flights to DFW with 800 plus flight connections in 29 countries.
Oh hey, I'm sorry I didn't see you there. I'm not sure if you knew, but the Ocali has been doing big things this past year. Let me give you the rundown. Ocali TV had over 100,000 views in 2020. And listen, the traffic on the Ocali website is mind-blowing. Ocali.com had 1.5 million page views in 2020. But wait, there's more. I know you guys love social media, being that you're young and all, so I'm gonna let you in on some stats I recently got my hands on. The Ocali's Twitter has 19,000 followers, and its Facebook 10,000 followers, and it's only growing. The eCollie even has 2,200 followers. Crazy, right? I'm thinking with those stats, the only option left is for you to join in on the fun. Come join the cool kids. They're all probably looking at something on the Ocali right now anyways. Okay, that's all I have for you. The Ocali, fighting fake news since 1895.
Welcome back to Full Disclosure. I'm McKenzie,
And I'm Kristen.
and let's get into the SAG Awards.
It's your favorite segment when we rate celebrity fashion, because we're obviously experts on the topic.
Yeah, we know everything about
We know
fashion.
everything
We've
about
proven
fashion.
ourselves, for
Clearly,
sure.
as 21-year-old college students, we run the fashion industry.
You're still 21?
What does that mean? Yes, I'm 21. I'm a July baby.
Oh, yeah.
So
I knew that.
I'm
Cancer.
a little bit Cancer season. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Aren't you
True.
still 21?
Yeah, but I just...
okay.
I feel like I have a late birthday. But I guess you have a later birthday.
It's hard being this young.
Yeah, we're just babies.
We're just
but it's fine.
babies.
Okay, anyway, to the
So,
fashion.
the SAG Awards were over the weekend, and we have some really good looks that came out of it.
And we've seen
questionables.
almost
I've
none of
only
them.
seen one look. So these are all news to us today. So we're really excited to give them our little ratings. Our first one up is Leslie Odom Jr. If you don't know him, who are you? He plays Aaron Burr in Hamilton, and he's also in a bunch of other stuff. And an amazing singer.
Kristen, I never finished Hamilton.
Don't talk to me anymore ever again. I'm just kidding.
Might be.
We'll
I still
recover.
appreciate the fashion.
All right. Okay, I think I'm going to give this one...
As far as men's fashion, great.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm giving a 10.
I gave a 7.
Oh, what the freak?
Oh my gosh. Okay, see, I really love it, and I think it's different, and I know men always do, like,
It reminds me
black
of the Northern
tuxedos.
Lights.
It's just the, like, I wish it was almost like all different colored greens rather than, like, a bunch of green, and then at the bottom it turns to, like, pink.
I think you're being picky.
I am picky. I'm like, sorry, you didn't know that already?
Whatever.
But it looks really good on him, and I think it's better than just wearing a black suit to a formal event like that.
Yeah. I think it
So,
reminds me of the Northern Lights.
I respect you, Leslie Odom Jr., and I love
And
the
I will
fit.
learn more about you.
I will finish Hamilton maybe someday.
There's a lot of singing in that. There's so much singing.
It's a musical.
But, like, no words?
It's a musical.
But no words? Just music?
There's a few scraggler words in there.
Oh, Kristen, that's so much for me to focus on.
Yeah, it's really long, too.
It's really long.
It'll be okay.
Whew, I don't know if I can do it.
We have Miss Elle Fanning.
There she is.
This-
Ooh, 70s
Ooh,
queen.
okay.
How do I feel? I don't know.
You'll see mine.
Okay, I'll see yours.
Are you ready?
Ooh, I wrote the ugliest number of my life.
We
both did eights. Whoa.
I actually like it. I think it's different, and I love a good women in pants moment at award shows.
Yes.
It is a little sequiny for me, though.
I think it's the color for me.
Oh, yeah. If she put it in a different color, that could have been really cute.
I'm a pink and blue girly.
Pink.
Pink and red. Those are mine.
So Miss Elle Fanning got an 8 today. Really cute fit, though.
Yeah.
I really liked it. And then
was
next we have Miss Anya Taylor-Joy.
We love her.
I can't wait to see what she's wearing.
Of course.
Wow.
Of course.
She can do no wrong. The Queen's Gambit
She
herself.
understood the assignment.
she totally got the assignment.
Okay. 9.
A 9?
I don't know.
What stopped you?
I don't really like lace.
That's true. Honestly, after her like last look,
Yeah.
that green dress that she wore,
But are
I'm
the
like,
SAG Awards as important?
true.
You know,
Well, they're kind of important,
they are.
but like they're not like as high profile as the other award shows. Where I will agree with that. So, Anya Taylor-Joy, really good look. Liked the other one a little bit better, but this was a good look. And then next we have Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman. Is she in things?
Yeah.
Okay, good for her.
I've got my score. I'm ready.
I'm still deciding. Okay, I'm ready. 7.
I gave it a 7 too.
Kristen, we are so in sync.
I know,
We are so in sync.
Get out of my head, McKenzie. I like it. It's like a cute little spring dress.
It's kind of boring.
but not like a award show dress.
It's just
You know what I mean? Like there's cute dresses and then there's award show dresses, and I feel like it's kind of
This was
people
her
be
Sunday
taking it in between
Easter.
the two. Yeah,
her
this was
Sunday Easter outfit.
Her Easter outfit, and then she said,
She
"Oh my
went-
God, wait, the SAG Awards."
She's like, oh my god, good thing I already have this nice dress.
Good thing I already have this cute maxi dress on. All right, and next we have Mindy Kaling.
Love. Ooh.
Wow,
Look at that.
so
elegant.
elegant. I really like it.
I feel like my marker's running out. Oh, never mind. I'm just dumb. Okay, 10.
10. I give it a 9.
Okay, whatever.
I think I
Thought we were in sync, but
I really like her outfit, and I think it's like really formal and beautiful. But I'm like,
Yeah.
I wish she put like a little
Jewelry
jewelry
more
on, maybe,
accessories,
or like
yeah.
something to like flare
That's
it up just
true.
a little bit.
You're
But
right.
she's so beautiful, and she's so funny, and I love her. You think she won anything? I don't even know.
I literally don't know what awards they hand out.
I don't know, good actor awards.
Good actor of the year.
Actor of the year award.
You were a good actor this
You were
year.
a great actor this year. All right, Miss Viola Davis is next.
Viola Davis. Ooh,
Oh my God, her hair.
very smooth.
Oh my gosh.
What do I think? What are my thoughts? Okay.
I really love Viola Davis. What do you think?
I put a 7.
I put a 9. I think her hair looks beautiful. Her accessories look beautiful. The dress looks great on her.
I think it does
The
look good.
color is throwing me off.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
I
for
think
me.
I'm just perturbed by that color.
Lime green.
Yeah, it's a little too lime for me.
I think I'm just like scared of it.
Yeah.
Maybe if I wasn't afraid of its
She's too
powers.
creative for me.
She's too creative. We're too dull. We're too dull.
Yeah,
for
I
her.
could never wear that color. Well, first of all, it would make me look like barf, so.
Oh, and that's why she wears it.
Yeah, she can
Not
handle it.
us.
I cannot.
All right, Miss Emma Corrin from The Crown.
Oh, yes. Princess
Okay.
Diana? Okay. No. No, ma'am.
I have my.
No,
have
ma'am.
my. have my little.
She tried.
trim.
She tried.
I gave it a 3.
She tried.
It
She
was
failed,
like,
though.
It was
she
like
did
she
fail.
couldn't pick an outfit.
Yeah.
Like,
she was like, ooh, I have a
like
couple
these
different ideas.
3 outfits, and her stylist said, "Say less.
She was-
I have the perfect fit for you." And she was like eating that up.
She was like, I also wore this to my Easter dinner, but I had a casual Easter dinner.
We had a casual Easter dinner.
And then I just got a little cold, so I threw on this extra half skirt.
We had a build your own dress at our Easter.
Yeah,
and
a build a
this is
dress.
what I build a dress at Easter. And
Bad.
This is what I came up with.
Bad.
Bad.
Princess Diana would never.
Princess? Oh, she wouldn't.
She would never.
How dare you, Emma?
Disrespect.
Don't you know who you're representing when you wear stuff like that?
The crown.
And then we have Mr. Jared Leto. I would love to see what he's wearing.
Of course.
This man,
Cute.
he never fails.
70s king. Very. Him and Elle, 10.
10.
Wow, so in sync.
See, I love when a man does not wear a black suit. I also
Yeah.
love that it was like monochromatic.
I love the
that.
scarf. It reminded me of that 70s show.
I love the scarf, the open jacket, his hair. He's just
Harry Styles would wear that.
Harry Styles would wear that, and he would look good.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Leto and Harry Styles, I bet they're friends.
They have to be.
They have to be.
They're
I'm
kinda
like, 2
weirdos.
men like that? How are they not friends?
They must have dinner together at least weekly.
I'm gonna email their business emails and be like, "Hey, are you guys friends?
Can y'all
Just
send me a
need to
picture of
know.
you hanging out?
Can I just like have a picture for my background? Just wondering.
Yeah, please. I'm asking so nice.
Seriously, just email it to me.
Just
Stop.
and
being
no one gets hurt.
stingy. No one gets hurt. All right. Next we have Daniel Kaluuya. I think I may have pronounced that wrong.
This looks a little sleepy. I want to be wearing that
Okay.
right now, to be honest.
Okay.
Do I think this is an award show look? No. But do I want to be wearing that at this very moment? Yes.
I have my score. I gave it a 7.
I gave it a 2.
I gave it a 7 because while it is pajamas, that is so funny. He's like, "Oh, the awards are today." Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is so funny. He showed up in a cute little PJs.
His jammies?
He's like, "I'm going to bed after this."
Me too.
Didn't you know that?
I want to be in bed.
He showed up and he's like, "Wait, we're not all wearing pajamas."
He's like, I thought it was a PJ party.
I thought I sent the link to the dress up.
I thought the
invitation.
attire was PJ.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right. Next we have Miss Maria Bakalova.
Interesting.
Now that's the Queen's Gambit.
Very geometric. I don't like that collar. I
It's an interesting
don't
one.
know. I wrote, again, the worst number of my life. I put a 4.
I put a 6 because I'm interested in it, but I think it's a little off. Like the colors weren't it for me.
I don't know.
There's a lot of color weirdness going on today.
I need
for
to,
me.
learn more about the SAG Awards, I think.
Then I can make a better judgment.
Yes.
But like it was cute. It was it was different.
Different.
That's the only reason why I give it a 6 because it's different than what people are wearing, but it might not be my favorite outfit.
It might not be good, but it's different.
It might not be good, but it's fashion.
It's different.
Well,
Whatever.
Mr. Daniel was wearing his PJs.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Good for him.
anybody can wear anything, I guess.
True, and you loved that look.
What if somebody just showed up in like jeans, t-shirt? I'm like 10.
I'd be like, trendy, casual,
Trendy.
jeans and sweatshirt.
Oh my God, Leslie Odom Jr. coming in like jorts.
jorts.
Tank top.
Sweat shorts.
Sweat shorts.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Could you even imagine? No.
Well, I don't know who that is really, so.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, a lot of good looks this year. A lot of interesting looks at the SAG Awards.
Mhm.
I wonder if they're like not as watched maybe as the rest of them.
I don't know.
I don't know. Alrighty, but when we come back, the thing you've been waiting for the most is our March
The
Madness
finale.
Let's see
Woo!
where me and Mackenzie ended up on the bracket listing.
I'm pretty sure you know.
We'll see when you get back.
Hi, I'm Will Joyce, the Mayor of Stillwater. As Mayor, it's my responsibility to help develop plans for a variety of resident needs, including roads, emergency services, and utilities. Some of those services are paid for with federal money that the government distributes to states and communities based on Census Bureau data. This is your tax money coming back to our community, but if you or your household aren't counted, we lose nearly $1,200 per person to places like Texas, Kansas, and Arkansas. So help bring that money back to local communities by filling out the 2020 census. This year, it's easy to do. You'll receive a postcard in March 2020 with a unique code for your address. Using that code, simply go online, call, or request a paper copy of the census and fill it out. I want to make sure that you and your whole household are counted in the 2020 census. It's important not just to Stillwater, but to all of Payne County.
Welcome back to Full Disclosure. As you can see, we have a few guests.
I don't know if you remember from episodes
few
that were
weeks
long ago, but we did have a bracket segment with our consultants,
Chris and Parker. Yes.
How do you feel about it being over?
Well, first
How
of
did
all,
you guys do in your brackets?
Yeah.
We're happy to be back.
Oh,
I
thanks,
feel
Parker.
Yeah.
Right.
On full disclosure.
Right.
But, Chris, you can go ahead.
How'd your brackets end up?
Oh.
Well, my bracket turned out pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Okay, same.
You know, yeah, not quite as bad as yours.
Okay. Thanks.
I'm just being honest. It was fine. I mean, I had some other issues in my bracket, so.
Who did you have in the final?
My final two was Ohio State.
Ooh.
And LSU.
Oh boy.
But
LSU?
Yeah, part of it's because I kind of couldn't win, so I had to kind of throw it. So
that's fair.
Yes. Parker?
That's a great
yeah.
choice.
What was yours?
Parker, let's talk about your bracket.
I had Gonzaga and Baylor in the final.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
But
gosh.
you picked Gonzaga.
But I did pick Gonzaga.
That's
I
rough.
I only got 2 out of the final 4 right. The 2 that I picked to go to the championship.
I got 0.
I don't even know.
In Gonzaga and Baylor, but I feel like that was a pretty chalk pick. I'm sure Chris, if he
tried,
would have actually tried to win, he probably would have picked Gonzaga and Baylor as well. But yeah, I mean, I've done better before in my brackets. I've picked the winner quite a few times, not to brag, but this year I thought that I had it in the bag. But no, Baylor ended up dominating, so I did lose the final game. But
that's okay.
It was an okay bracket.
Don't worry, I picked them to win too, so I was kind of sad when.
Gonzaga?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, I remember.
She did.
I really did. I had them going all the way.
Who'd you pick to win? Oh, UConn. I remember.
No, I picked Illinois.
Oh, Illinois.
They were like a dig. Oh, UConn.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Parker, you should know. You were my consultant.
We
went through this.
It was trying to be a joke. It didn't. It
didn't.
You know what I did pick right though? I think I was one of like 4 people on Earth to pick that Abilene Christian would win.
I respect that.
4 people on Earth?
I would assume, yeah.
I mean, it was a great pick.
To be fair, in the O'Colly Media Group bracket, you were the only, out of 31, McKenzie was the only one to pick Abilene
Mackenzie's like,
Christian.
yeah, Abilene
So,
Christian.
only one to be perfect.
Perfect.
You're talking about the 11 seed,
Yeah.
and then, but she had BYU, didn't she?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have mattered.
Hey, Abilene Christian ended up losing to the Final Four.
Yeah, to UCLA.
Wow.
Quite badly, so.
I mean, yes. But
This one
no,
was
that
my
was a great
bracket.
pick, McKenzie.
The only great pick I
we
picked.
talked about this the first time. What was kind of your reasoning behind that pick?
I don't know. I didn't know where the school was, and I don't know anything about
So just
basketball.
blind luck. Hey,
So
works.
I just went with it. That was all.
I think we were just going off of what I thought schools would be cool.
Yeah, last week we talked about uniform colors a lot.
Yeah. I wish we would have looked at mascots before, kind of gone
Yeah.
off of that, because I was going off of which names I liked better, and then if I couldn't decide, I went off their rankings.
To be fair, though, you actually had Syracuse going to the Sweet 16, which was right.
What? I don't even know. I don't even know what happened.
Trumped by Houston, but
Yeah, what the heck?
hey, I mean, overall, you had good. I mean, everyone. I think it's safe to say everyone's bottom right.
Kind of.
Anyone that did one really got brutally beaten up,
Yeah.
just because of what Oregon State did, and then of course, obviously, what Loyola Chicago did, knocking out Illinois. So
So sad
So
for me
sad.
specifically. I
Yeah,
had
but this
I had a
year
hard time with that
Gonzaga.
one.
I thought it was going to be Gonzaga and Kansas, unfortunately. Until we got to them.
Kind of underperformed. They almost lost in the first game to Eastern Washington.
I'm like,
And
these
then
no-name teams really were upsetting teams in
That's kind of
this.
the name of the game in the tournament. Just teams you really never heard of. I mean, they're called Cinderellas for a reason.
Like
so,
Oral Roberts.
Yes.
Oral Roberts
No one-
did
I
pretty
don't think
good for a
anybody in
while.
that bracket picked them.
no.
Adam did. Adam chose Oral
Adam.
Roberts.
Yes. Okay.
See, I
That was
didn't
all.
even have
Tulsa,
Baylor going to
Oklahoma
beat Villanova.
represented Oral
Yeah.
Roberts. Had a chance
Yeah.
to become the first ever 15 seed to go to the Elite Eight, and then they lost by, I think, 2 to Arkansas. in Sweet 16.
Well, and I will say, looking at Kristen's bracket being it is up, your your Elite Eight was obviously it was okay. Villanova did get to where they got mainly because North Texas took care of Purdue, but like other than that, Ohio State was out right away. I mean,
Ohio State was out right away. I'm like,
Yeah, that was sad.
I had them going so far.
Me
But
too.
in your Sweet 16, though, in this side, you had two correct in Baylor and Arkansas. So
True.
that was good.
I just didn't think Baylor was going to.
But
I
no
had
one
Baylor
knew.
losing very quickly.
I didn't think they were
Yes,
that
I
good.
do remember that. I was. You had Wisconsin beating them, which Wisconsin ended up playing Baylor the best of any team. That was the
Right.
closest
You were
game.
close.
I tried so hard.
I don't know if that helps at all.
Well, I don't know anything about basketball, so I can only do so much.
Yeah.
You know?
That's fair.
So I would say, Kristen, you had the better overall bracket, but McKenzie
yeah.
definitely had
Yeah.
the best upset in picking Abilene Christian when no one was picking them.
Ugh, I can't believe Gonzaga did me dirty like that.
Okay, well,
I don't
every
even
one of my
wanna
Final
see
Four
them.
did me dirty.
I don't
so.
even want to see that name up there by itself.
Well, I feel like Villanova is the one that did you
Yeah,
even
okay.
the most dirty.
Yeah, that's true.
They didn't even get past the Sweet 16, and you had them in the championship. So
I
Blame
know
the
they're watching the
Wildcats.
show, obviously, so I just want
yeah,
to tell Villanova.
shout
that
out Jay Wright.
disappointed.
Yeah,
Come on.
Villanova basketball, do better.
do better. I know you're
And
paying
UConn for
attention.
you.
Yeah, UConn, do better. We know you're watching.
We know basketball pretty well, and we think that you could do a lot
yeah,
better. Than
I
you
had
do.
so much faith.
well, I mean, you also just because I remember all the brackets, West Virginia, someone at West Virginia going to the finals as well, and obviously
West Virginia?
Syracuse was like, "Oh, nope, you guys
Yeah.
can go home."
Mhm.
What was
Bob
like the,
Huggins, see you later.
Yeah.
what's the craziest bracket you saw? Like, who had the weirdest team winning? Like, what's the
Well,
weirdest
I mean,
team?
besides McKenzie and
Oh.
Abilene Christian, I honestly I don't know. I don't like. The one interesting thing I found when doing these brackets or like watching everyone's is the fact that like in the beginning the points actually mattered more because if you didn't have like a Gonzaga going all the way or a Baylor, like a lot of people had Ohio State, Illinois, even Michigan. Granted, Michigan got to the Elite Eight, but like when you have 2 out of the 4 teams gone right away, I mean that's a lot of points that are just gone. Like you can't
Yeah.
make that back. But to be fair, there would have been a lot more shuffling. There was technically 9 people total that had Gonzaga winning it all out of 31.
That was me.
So
Also me.
yeah. So
Is that like typical? Do people always pick Gonzaga to go all the
Well,
way?
Gonzaga was the number 1 overall seed, and they were undefeated. So they were, I would say the most picked team for sure to win, followed closely by Baylor.
Well, that night, I think a lot of that stems from they had 3 non-con games against very good opponents: Iowa, Kansas, and I don't remember the third one. But they wiped the floor against all 3 of them, and being their Power 5 big names.
I think it was Illinois.
Illinois, yeah. So the fact that they took them out, I think that's where a lot of people. This was the first time where I've known a lot of people Gonzaga's going all the way.
Right.
Where a lot of the times, even when Virginia a couple years back, when they actually lost to UMBC, Kansas a couple times, UNC, Duke, all of them, it's been rare that a number 1 overall seed has been picked to go that far.
Right.
Well, and so the last time that we had a full NCAA tournament, Virginia won. They were the number 1 overall seed going into that tournament. So it was pretty crazy that, I'm sure not a lot of people picked Virginia that year because they were coming off the first ever 16-1 upset. But so people were probably a little skeptical then, but I would say no one was skeptical picking Gonzaga this year. And it was a good pick. They ended up making, the championship
they
game.
went very far.
But they just wasn't enough
They gave me
against
some points.
Baylor
the
just had
Baylor
prettier
Bears.
uniforms.
I'm like,
One quick note. So the last 2 teams to win the championship from the Big 12 was, of course, Baylor. And then in 2008, Kansas won. The last team to beat both of those teams,
Was us?
Oklahoma State,
ooh, go Pugs.
both times.
Woo!
So we have that distinction going for us.
I actually knew a lot of people who thought Oklahoma State were going to go to the finals.
Yeah, like the mayor.
Like the mayor
Well,
of Stillwater.
President Hargis as well.
Can they really choose any other school?
No, and they
It's for the
both-
brand.
Respectfully, they both finished in the top 10.
Oop.
out of
Yeah,
31.
they definitely.
So,
I just like to make risky
they
picks.
beat both of us, Mackenzie.
It ended up Oregon State busted a lot of brackets in that region. That's, of course, the team who beat OSU.
Right.
And then going on to the Elite Eight, almost upsetting Houston to go to the Final Four. But yes, sadly, the Beavers ended the Cowboys season.
Would you say that was
OSU
the
versus
biggest
OSU?
surprise?
No, I
What's
would
the
say
biggest
in that
surprise?
bracket alone, Loyola definitely
Loyola.
upsetting. Loyola Chicago ended up beating Illinois.
Sister Jean, Kristen.
Yes,
Sister Jean. Oh, I forgot.
that's what I
forget
would
Sister
say
Jean.
was the biggest upset. Maybe Syracuse over West Virginia as well.
I don't know if I consider the biggest upset the Syracuse San Diego State. I think the thing is it affected a lot more people than they realized because San Diego State kind of like a Gonzaga, really good record, but they just haven't played anyone really good Power 5 wise. Their conference schedules just are not strong, kind of with Gonzaga, and so I think that's where part of it came. I was the one that had San Diego State going to the Elite Eight, so and they were out after 1 game.
I think a lot of
Right.
people
Same.
overlooked Houston in this side of the bracket. They were the number 2 seed. They only lost 3 games going in. But that was kind of the issue with them that we ran into with San Diego State was they haven't really played anybody. But Houston ended up showing everybody that they were worthy of the 2 seed and going to the Final Four. I'm sure not a lot of people outside of Houston, Texas, picked them to go to the Final Four.
You know what? Fun fact. I was on a flight with the University of Houston basketball team recently.
Wow,
From D.C. to Dallas.
you're
They
their
were on
good
my
luck
flight.
charm.
It was
You're their
because
good
I
luck
flew
charm.
with them. That's why they did well.
Send you a thank you note.
I know they're watching.
Your
So
bracket was just up before on the bottom right side. You had Rutgers actually going past Houston, which was close because Rutgers should have beat Houston, and they blew it.
well,
So
What is Rutgers?
what? Me with Abilene Christian. Same thoughts.
I didn't even know they were on there.
What is Rutgers? That's the endearing quote that comes out of this segment. What is
So
Rutgers? It's like
sorry.
Jeopardy. What is Rutgers? But
I don't
no.
think I picked them because I was like, what? What is that?
You're like,
Plus
it
they were
has to be
playing
Clemson.
I'm like, I know what Clemson is.
Okay.
So
Happy that happened.
happy that happened.
But yeah, I think no one, of course, moving over here to the East bracket or the East region, no one, of course, foresaw UCLA. Winning their first 4 game against
That was
Michigan
annoying.
State and then just going all the way to the Final Four. I would say that was the biggest surprise of the whole tournament.
Oh my gosh.
I'll admit I had them going to the Sweet 16.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
But you were making
Genius.
wacky picks.
well, right, to be fair.
You were like, this won't happen, ha, ha,
ha. And then when Abilene won, I was like, okay, we're going. We're getting there. So,
Did you?
I
have
still
any?
don't know where Abilene Christian is.
It's in
Texas.
But like
somewhere.
where?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I know people that
Abilene.
go
I think
there.
it's South
Abilene?
Central.
Abilene.
Fake school.
Duh.
Yeah,
Fake
somewhere in
Abilene, Texas.
It's
yeah.
Abilene.
Is that,
yeah.
wait, that's a town name? I'm not from Texas.
she's
I'm
not
not.
from Scout.
It's a religious town. It's a religious town.
Oh, it's a religious town.
No, that was a joke.
Okay.
That was 100% a joke.
Okay.
So religious, they Abilene Christian
Yeah.
University.
Okay. Sorry, Abilene Christian, but I did pick you, so you
So
send me a
I
thank
wouldn't
you
say
note.
Sorry.
welcome.
You didn't say you're welcome, Abilene Christian.
I am
I
one of
believed in
4.
you.
Didn't you?
I am one of 4 that picked you in this country. Please
Yeah.
send me a
Welcome.
thank you note.
Yeah.
Please send me.
If
The
anything,
Bobcats.
You put them on the map or vice versa. We're like, now we're like, wow, people are looking up where Abilene Christian is.
True.
Because McKenzie co-group.
I still haven't looked it up. I have not looked it up, obviously, but I'll just ask around until
Oh my
I get the right
gosh.
answer.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. See,
Okay,
this is
maybe we
where
don't look at
you're
this.
Really, yeah, because no points were had here
No
anymore.
points were had.
No points were
Gone.
made.
They were gone.
After what, 2 rounds or right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was pretty much out
So
very,
after
points
very
were gone.
early.
32, it was over.
I thought the Yukon pick was a good pick. I had Yukon winning, and they just totally blew
They, like,
it
very
against
seriously
Maryland.
disappointed me.
A Maryland team who was barely over 500, and a lot of people said were underwhelming coming into the tournament, and they were upset. So Yukon let you down the biggest.
They did, for
Rest
sure.
in peace.
Then, Illinois. Sister Jean, how did I?
Sister Jean.
I blame
how
her.
Don't
did you
bet
do
against
it?
Sister Jean. I guess you can now because their coach, of course, now coaches at our rival, OU.
Oh, boy.
Loyola Chicago's
I
former
think Sister
coach.
Jean should be the coach.
If we got
Replace
to
him
pick.
with Sister Jean.
Yeah.
I-
Maybe then we'd have a chance.
At least put her on the bench and the assistant coach.
Coach,
At least put her in.
They played
Let her play.
They played on a
Point
Sunday.
guard?
They played on a Sunday. She prayed for the game, and that's why Illinois lost. So
Yeah.
that
And
was,
that's just facts right there.
she prayed, and it ruined my
She-
bracket.
Thanks a lot, Sister
she
Jean.
said before the tournament, there was videos of her and saying that she had him going to the Elite Eight, which of course they only made it to the Sweet 16, but still, she was like, they were like, well, so you haven't beaten Illinois, and she was like, oh yeah. So I mean, you knew then, like it's over.
She had
Like
hopes.
it's over at that point.
Oh, Sister Jean.
Illinois, like thanks for coming out, but
Well,
Are you glad that you got
obviously-
to advise our brackets, even though we kind of did not great?
well,
Kristen did much better.
it was
than me.
more of an evaluation than advice.
Parker
because
told Mackenzie what to put.
no.
He
I
made
didn't
my
see.
bracket, actually.
I did
Made
no.
her bracket.
she changed it after.
She was like, Parker, please let me change it. And he said, no.
No.
I said, Parker, please. I don't want to
I
pick Illinois
hate
to win.
UConn. UConn sucks.
Mackenzie's
No.
like, where's Illinois?
I'm glad that we were able to do this to evaluate. I thought for 2 people that have no idea about basketball, Kristen, I thought you did a really good job overall, and McKenzie, you had an awesome upset pick. So that's a win-win.
I was
me.
doing good in the beginning. but
Win-win
it
for
kind of
in
went
my
downhill.
eyes.
Right. Well, obviously,
No, all I was going to say is maybe I should have had Kristen be my consultant, considering she did better than I did.
True.
You can
Yeah.
email me next year. Who knows where I'll be?
Yeah.
she'll be
Checks in
betting
the
on
mail.
basketball
Kristen,
games next
please
year.
send me your top picks. I'm like, here you go.
She's joining.
She's going to be
sports
working
betting.
the tournament next year.
I'm going to be on the team.
Yeah.
She's replacing
I'm
Sister
gonna be
Jean.
Sister Jean.
Sister Kristen.
Sister Jean on the court.
Sister Kristen. The time has come.
What's up, Loyola? It's me. I'm gonna
She's the
be
new
Taking over.
coach.
frame.
The
Yeah.
new head coach of the Loyola Chicago
Well,
Ramblers.
you are both great consultants, but unfortunately, one of you, or fortunately for me anyway, one of you is better.
Yes.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Unfortunate for me.
And
Whatever.
we have a prize for our winning
For our winner,
consultant.
Chris.
Hey,
So-
the Pokies.
Since Chris is the winner, we have a special surprise for him. Drum roll, please.
Hey.
So you are
Hey.
world's best March Madness consultant.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
There you go.
Well, thank you.
Pleasure doing business with
It's a pleasure. Wow. Well, let's see over here. Yeah. Dang.
Parker, did you get to look at it?
Oh yeah. Here, Parker. Would you like to?
No,
look at the
no, I said
prize?
congrats. Congrats. I'm just green with jealous rage right now. but-
I'm like,
know,
shouldn't
like-
I be getting the trophy?
Yeah, seriously.
For real.
Oh, this is, yeah. Well, that is true. I don't.
I wasn't the consultant. I wasn't the consultant.
Right. Whatever.
I should have made 2 of them. One for you, one for me.
Best bracket guesser,
Maker.
maker of McKenzie and Kristen,
But
and
then you
consultant.
should have had one though for like the most egregious pick that was actually good.
Yeah.
The biggest upset.
Oh my
like,
god! What if you like
Mackenzie
pulled out a
should've got
different one?
I'm like, actually, I do have that trophy.
I'm like, yay!
And there's more.
Yeah, actually, no. We just have the one trophy, unfortunately. I wish I had a trophy.
You
Now you get to keep forever.
just have Abilene Christian's logo on it. Just an Abilene, the
Abilene Christian should
Christian
send
Award.
you their merch.
Forever, it should be
Yeah,
the Abilene Christian Award.
I know you're
ACU
watching.
award.
Please send me
Yeah.
a T-shirt and a basketball. Thank you.
One basketball, please.
Thank you.
Preferably inflated,
Yes,
if you can.
Please make it small too. My hands aren't that big.
Just like one that sits on your
You're
desk.
gonna be playing with it, hooping with it.
I'll play some desk
You should get a little
basketball
tiny
Okay,
hoop for the
okay.
door. Shoot
so I
from
can
your
get better
desk.
for next
You'll
March
be like
Madness when
the
I beat
biggest-
Kristen.
Abilene Christian fan
I'll be on the
outside of
team,
Abilene,
Mackenzie.
Texas.
Mackenzie
I'll just
doesn't
move there.
even know where Abilene is. Loves it. Ride or die.
I'll move there once I figure out where it is.
Texas at least.
Yep.
Well,
It's in Texas.
Thank you guys for
Thank you.
consulting
problem.
us on our brackets.
Of course.
Happy to do it.
Some of us did better than others.
Always.
I
There's
only
got to be a
made
winner
it.
and a loser.
I only
There's
got
gotta be a winner
12.
and a loser. Baylor
I
and
think I
Gonzaga.
got okay. So
understand
I
that.
got 30th out of 31. So
At least you're not last.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
shout out Alex's
It could've
mom,
Yeah.
letting me not look like a big loser.
She might have made the worst section. She, I think, had Rutgers going all the way.
Hey,
So,
I respect it.
what is Rutgers, Alex?
I love that. I love a good underdog moment. All right. Well,
Well-
thank you guys for coming on. And then when we come back, we have some more Marvel for you
Ugh,
guys.
I'm so
Mackenzie's
tired.
favorite segment.
I'm so tired.
We'll see.
That's all I
then.
have to say.
There you go. Superstar.
The end of the practice is when we do all of our like intensity drills.
Okay.
She was going at it.
Stop. If we get them to Detroit by, let's say like Monday the 15th. Right there. There we
Yes.
go. Yeah. Just, you can't.
Don't want to talk about it.
When you see the water tower, you're gonna make a right.
If we win this, is the one way to get to the playoffs. I know.
All right. Welcome back to Full Disclosure. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Mackenzie.
And we're about to get into our Marvel talk.
My favorite segment.
Mackenzie's favorite segment. But before we find out which Marvel movie Mackenzie watched this week, we're going to talk a little bit more about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. A lot of
Okay.
stuff happened. I wish you... Okay,
Kristen, don't even.
You watched Civil War, right?
I did.
You know that Bucky is the Winter Soldier.
Yes.
And he was like brainwashed into being bad.
Yes.
He,
Yes.
like, yeah. So
Yes.
in this show, he's kind of like trying to like make amends to the people he wronged while he was doing that, like while he was the Winter Soldier. But he
Okay.
also goes to like court mandated therapy. But in the
As
latest episode,
he should.
he had to pretend to be the Winter Soldier again. So he was like beating people up and like commanding, and they like broke out the guy who was brainwashing him in Civil War.
Okay.
And they're helping him. They like broke Zemo out of jail. Mackenzie says she's like doing math in her head.
Zemo? Am I supposed to know that name?
Okay, in Civil War, the guy with the notebook. Do you remember who that is?
The Star Diary.
Yes, him.
The Star Diary.
They broke him out of jail to help them because
Yes.
somebody is making super soldier serum. And they're like, who would know who's doing this? Oh my God, Zemo, obviously. So they broke him out, obviously. Who wouldn't break out a major criminal out of prison because they're so smart? But he's helping them. And basically to like be able to blend in and believe them, they had Sam pretend to be this bad guy and they had Bucky be the Winter Soldier again. Sad face.
I don't remember who Sam is.
Sam is the Falcon. He has the wings.
Oh. Yeah. Nope.
No Falcon?
Okay, so the only thing that I did see was that they cut Bucky's hair. Thank God.
They did cut Bucky's hair.
Less greasy. I think Marvel has a thing for greasy men.
I mean,
Look at that. Much better. He looks way more normal.
do you recognize the Falcon now?
Sorta.
His name is Sam.
Sam. Great.
But basically,
Good
now
for
they're
him.
going on an adventure to figure out who is making a new super soldier serum because obviously that's not good.
What is this serum? I use serum.
So, do you use super soldier serum?
What would it do for me?
Would turn you into a
Would
super
it make my skin
soldier.
good? Okay,
Oh,
never mind. Won't be using it.
Captain America is only Captain America because he took the super soldier serum.
Sounds like a drug.
I mean,
Drugs are bad.
drugs are. It's kind of like. Good
Wait, that's how Captain
steroids.
America became Captain America?
Mm-hmm. They injected him with super. He used to be this scrawny little skinny.
Wow, you just
5'2".
ruined the original Captain America to me.
Well, you should have watched it.
I let the randomizer pick my movies.
How weird would it be if you had actually watched that? But they also brought back
Who's this?
Sharon, who
Sharon?
is Peggy's niece.
Peggy?
Do you remember how like Captain America kissed her?
Oh, weird. Yes.
Yes.
Weird.
And then the woman in the middle, she's from Wakanda, and she just got introduced in the last episode because she was tracking Bucky. So I don't know. We don't really know why she's there yet. We just know that she appeared at the end of the episode. So we got to find out next week.
I have no idea what's happening.
Wakanda's being introduced. Your
Oh.
favorite.
Well, my favorite that I haven't seen.
That you'll get to it.
There's not that many weeks left.
True. All right. Are we ready to find out what movie you watched this week, McKenzie?
Are you ready to find out?
I'm nervous. I heard bad things. So I don't know if I will be in agreement with you on the movie or not.
Okay, so I watched Iron Man 2.
Okay.
Iron Man 2.
And you didn't like it?
No.
Oh, no. Why
Kristen,
didn't you like it?
I had a very hard time watching this movie. I have this thing. Marvel makes movies for men, not for McKenzie. Marvel does not make movies for McKenzie. And I have a hard time with that. And also the villain, very greasy. His nails, terrifying.
The guy with the whiplash?
The whips, very creative.
You didn't like Iron Man 2 at all? Nothing?
No. I'm trying to figure out.
Not even the part where he's like driving the race car and he comes out and like.
Oh my God.
That was a
okay.
good scene.
Okay, no, not the action part. But the first thing I thought of when they were like, we're in Monaco, I was like, oh my God, this is the plot of Cars 2.
Cars 2, but human form.
Mm-hmm.
Is Iron
No,
Man
literally.
2, in case you're wondering.
They car race in Monaco. Is that not the plot of Cars 2?
Oh my God, how funny if like when you rewatch Cars 2, if there was like a little Easter egg and it's like, oh my God, is that Iron Man in the background?
You're like, they don't have
planned
humans
this.
in that universe.
True.
In the
Iron Man
Cars cinematic
car?
universe. I think I prefer the Cars cinematic universe to the Marvel cinematic universe.
I knew you were
To
going
be
to say
quite
that.
Well, because it's freaking true.
How'd you feel about the nerdy guy?
Didn't like. I kept thinking his name was Army Hammer, and then I got confused because that's the guy that's like a cannibal now.
He wanted to be cool so bad, and he just wasn't. Like, I'm like, sir, just stop.
Didn't like. And then, also, I hate birds, and
And he had a bird.
it disgusted me. Everything about this greasy man disgusted me. He had the grossest nails I've ever seen. He had talons himself.
You know what's funny? He was
What?
on The Masked Singer.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh,
He was a gremlin on The Masked Singer.
I'm not surprised.
And he took his own mask off. He was just like, I'm tired of being here.
Ew.
Steve
Ew.
Rourke. I think that's the actor's name.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I kind of
But birds are my biggest fear, so I couldn't handle that.
I don't hate Iron Man 2. I actually don't really dislike any of the Iron Mans. I would say Iron Man 1 is my least favorite.
I have issues because I feel like I don't like how funny Tony Stark thinks he is.
He's hilarious.
No, he's not. They make movies for men.
Listen, he pays the bills. You gotta laugh at what he says.
Oh my God, no.
I'm like, he funds everything. Look at him.
Ew, disgusting.
You're telling me this man isn't funny?
No.
On a donut?
No.
With the glasses on? He
No.
had to take his helmet off, pull glasses out of where? We don't know.
No.
And put them on.
I don't like him.
I know. You have like really strong beef with Iron Man after Civil War.
Yeah.
Which I respect because I'm on Team Cap.
Okay. Sweet.
But I do like him outside of Civil War.
Well, he gave me a strong first impression in Civil War, and I can't get over it.
Maybe you would have liked him better in Iron Man 1.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
She's like, Iron Man canceled.
Yeah.
Never want to see him again.
Mm.
What was your least favorite part of the movie?
Oh, so many. Ooh.
She's like, it's so hard to pick.
Every
just
time they
one.
fight, every time he makes a joke, every time. I don't know. Lots of things. I don't think there was like anything I really enjoyed. I really hated. Oh, my least favorite part was when he peed in the suit and then told Pepper to drink it.
Yeah,
I hated that.
Classic men.
Men.
Do you like Pepper?
She's fine.
I like Pepper.
I like Black Widow.
Yeah, because she was kind of introduced.
Her hair looked really weird.
It's very, very, very curly.
Yeah, it looked like a wig.
It like gets less curly throughout the movie.
This party that they had didn't like. He needs to go to therapy.
Is that the one where? No, that's a different movie. I was about to spoil a different movie.
Iron Man, he needs therapy.
Oh, 100% needs therapy. His parents died, and he just kind of went with it.
I can't allow him to continue using his superpower as therapy.
You know, he tinkers. His tinkering is his therapy.
No, he needs a therapist, a licensed professional.
You think that this man is going to go to therapy?
I think he should.
He won't. Pepper.
Pepper is not his therapist.
You know what?
Do not put that on her.
You know what? You may like Tony Stark in Endgame.
No.
I disagree. I think you'll like him in Endgame.
Why?
Think
because
he's
he
very
dies?
down to earth and very sweet and very caring.
Is
in Endgame.
it because he dies?
In Endgame?
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you what happens.
I think he does. I think so.
You don't even know who dies in anything.
I'm pretty sure it's him.
Just him?
No. Black Widow.
I can't speak to you. Anyway, I think that you will like him in Endgame.
I don't think I'll be watching Endgame because I don't feel like I want to.
Because he like basically retires.
Oh, thank God.
So, and he's like really chill. He lives in a cabin in the woods.
I saw that cabin on TikTok.
Yeah, apparently you can stay there.
Yeah. I don't know why you would want to.
It's for the experience. Why would you want to stay in any cabin?
Well, that one would be like really expensive.
Oh, that's true.
Because Captain America's been there.
Why Captain America? Not that Iron Man lived in it.
Oh.
Like Captain America visited.
I think that's what I saw in the caption.
Yeah,
like Captain America walked
he
through
visited
here.
there.
Yeah.
I love that. You're like, I don't care that Iron Man visited. I just care that Captain America made an appearance.
He's much cuter. I don't know. Like, do people think that Iron Man's hot? Because, no. Captain America compared to Iron Man? Jeez.
Oh my, this has turned into McKenzie roast Iron Man.
Okay. I won't be watching any more Iron Man movies. I know my taste. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is our only taste. If you forgot, last week we brought little Spidey guy. We finally figured out how to stand him up, though.
Yeah, there
He's
he
doing
is.
a little kickflip. Go Spidey.
He's so cool.
Go Spidey. But Spider-Man is basically, or Iron Man is Spider-Man's mentor.
Whatever.
Like, his like predecessor would be Spider-Man.
So
how can you love his child but not him?
it's not his child.
He's raising him.
Aunt May is raising him.
You know what? You're right.
Do not discredit Miss May
like
Miss
that.
Aunt May like that.
But
Let
I'm
her-
just saying the two are closely connected, and you happen to love one of them. Do you
I
like
love-
Spider-Man's suit?
Not like extra. I don't know.
It's cool.
I think it's fine. I know Iron Man made it. Yeah, I saw that in Spider-Man.
In case you were wondering,
I think it's a
it's
fine
better than
suit.
his little hoodie thing
Mm-hmm.
he's got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
Very true.
can't wait to see what you watch next.
I already know what I'm going to watch next.
Are you picking this time?
No, I let the randomizer pick.
Oh, you already randomized it? Have you randomized it for like the rest of them?
No.
Do it on a week by week basis.
Yeah, I just like after I finish one, I'm like, ugh. What do I watch next?
Like, what am I in store? I hope that maybe you'll enjoy the next one a little bit
I hope so.
more.
This one was really hard for me to finish. I was just like dreading it for days. Once I realized I had to watch Iron Man, I was like
Iron Man, my least favorite Avenger.
Okay, we have to do this.
I've actually never met anyone with a beef with Iron Man as much as McKenzie.
I just think he's a character for men. That's all.
He's a man's man.
Yeah. I think him and Pepper should not be together.
Love is love, you know?
Yeah, whatever. He needs therapy and she needs to find someone better.
For real.
He didn't know that she was allergic to strawberries. Rude.
I will say he gets better with her over time.
Why did she give him so many chances?
That is a question I cannot give an answer for because
He did not deserve it.
The same thing. Even in like the first few movies, I'm like, what? Pepper. I would have been quit.
Yeah. I think if he pulled that in front of all my friends at a party and broke his entire house, I would not.
I would riot.
I would break up with him.
streets.
And then if he tried to apologize to me with the one thing on earth that I'm allergic to, I would break up with him the second time. I would
You're like,
double.
I want to
I'd
see
be
you
like,
back together. And then he gets back and you're like, okay, now I'm breaking up with you again.
yeah. Because that's just stupid.
You did have a little box of them.
She's allergic. Why would he do that?
I'm like, honestly, the one, you couldn't get flowers.
Yeah.
Strawberries.
The one thing she's allergic to.
Not even chocolate covered.
Yeah. To where she could like scrape the chocolate off at the very least.
She could eat the shell at least, have a little joy in her life.
No. He gets her the one thing on earth that she's allergic to. And I feel bad for her.
Well, she loves him.
Whatever.
Whatever, Pepper Potts.
She needs to
She's
move
the
on.
CEO
She should
of
date
Stark Industries.
She should date Captain America.
Oh, I could not even imagine that.
Crossover.
Well, I'm excited to see what you watch next week because I can't wait to hear your commentary on it.
I'm so sorry I hated this one so much.
okay.
Don't come for me.
It's okay. Maybe you like the next one way better.
I just want something made for me.
Well, hopefully next week we will get to experience a movie that McKenzie did like. But
Hopefully.
until then, all we have is Iron Man hate.
Sorry.
Next week, though.
Not sorry.
We will see you. Thank you guys for tuning in.